Want you to fall in deeper. 보여줘 나의 미소. We're doing a rendezvous, baby, right now. I keep dreaming it's not enough. I pick you up every time we do. We play cause we know this feeling's new. I've feeling up, down, girl, since I met you. Oh no. Swimming over Malibu, I guess it's true. It's you. Swimming over Malibu, it's overdue, cause the baddest of them is you. Swimming over Malibu, I guess it's true, the finest of them is you. My love, my love, my love. We'll take it by the show, cause I want you right here when you're calling out. Just tell me you want it more, do it night and day. Make your body sway, and now I'm floating in your ocean eyes, hypnotized, falling right head over heels, still lost in your ocean eyes. No surprise, it's you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Swimming over Malibu, I guess it's true. The finest of them is you. Swimming over Malibu, it's overdue, cause the baddest of them is you. Swimming over Malibu, I guess it's true. The finest of them is you. My love, my love, my love. Oh, 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 oh.
Hey family, I hope you guys have been enjoying the video and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. But I wanted to stop in really quick because I'm sure most of you have probably heard about the recent cyclospora outbreak that was reported. I think it was back in May. I think it was around May 1st. So just a few months ago, we're in the year of 2026, obviously, but I wanted to kind of stop in and talk to you guys about that because from time to time when I hear things like this, or if I'm doing some of my like cooking vlogs, or if I'm cooking in a vlog rather, um, sometimes I'll probably show things like me sanitizing my kitchen sink before I cook a meal, or washing maybe some lettuce or some, cabbage or collard greens that I'm cooking in that video, or whatever sort of fresh vegetables that might be. But I wanted to stop in because particularly this interests me with my public health background, and anything that's related to like food safety, or just being clean overall, I think, and really paying attention to your food and how you clean it. But just overall, just kind of protecting the health of the public is what I've done professionally, I think, and in the space that I've been in. And so as I've said, this situation really caught my eye recently, with this outbreak, and um, I don't know if some of you know, but cyclospora, it is a microscopic parasite that is found on contaminated fresh and raw produce. Now, um, what I want to show you in this particular video, the reason I stopped to have a just a quick chat with you guys, I purchased this broccoli. It was several weeks ago now that I'm doing this video and presenting this content to you. But I purchased this broccoli actually from Sprouts Farmers Market. And when I purchased the broccoli, um, and usually I always try to kind of stick with certain brands. If I try new brands, there's usually either some research or something that I've seen about it, or sometimes maybe I've just been in the store and really looked at the product, where it was produced or grown or harvested or all of those things. And so I really try to pay attention to my food, and hopefully most of you guys do that as well. Now, what I was saying was when I actually opened the broccoli, and as you can see, the broccoli, it was actually in a almost like a resealable bag. Um, and it is by I think the name of the broccoli, I'm looking at it here, is Rowdy Farms. And so I noticed that there was a extra, like a stronger smell to the broccoli than usual. And so that didn't really throw me off at first. Um, Actually, I thought that I'm like, hey, is this broccoli or this brand, is it a bit fresher than others that I've tried? It is an organic brand, and so of course, that number one, I didn't think there was anything wrong with the produce. Number one, I do value Sprouts as a larger retail grocery store, in the product that they carry. And so I definitely didn't take that as being anything to be concerned about. But after continuing to really, really notice and really focus on the smell. I'm like, I've got to get to the bottom of what the smell. I'm like, now I started to think, not only is it just a more of a loud or pungent smell that I'm smelling, I'm like, I think I need to maybe, should I cook this? So I started thinking to myself, well, maybe I shouldn't even cook this broccoli. So I continue to kind of have that thought process while I had my hot water getting ready to boil the broccoli. And then as you can see, I had the broccoli sitting in the sink, and I had already taken my sprayer, my sink sprayer on my kitchen sink. I'd already taken that and really kind of washed through it, turned the crowns upside down, rinse, water all through the crowns, and all of those sorts of things that I usually do to try to clean the produce or vegetables that I'm about to prepare. Well, I started to notice that even after I'd sprayed the crowns of the broccoli, And at that point, you can see I had the broccoli in the sink and I had separated it after spraying it really well, separated it so that I could see through the broccoli and clean it a bit further. And so that's what I had done. But then I started to notice, I'm like, oh my God, there are bugs on the broccoli. And I actually held the broccoli up closer to my face so I could, or my eyes, so I could really see the broccoli. And quickly I noticed that there was, in fact, bugs, tiny bugs. And I'm not talking about one or two. I began to see several bugs crawling on this broccoli. And as someone who has a public health background, as I do, I was very concerned. So I actually ended up purchasing 2 bags of this organic broccoli by Rowdy Rabbit Farms. And I think it wasn't just the idea or the thought of throwing away 2 bags of organic broccoli that I had purchased, which I think ran me about, I want to say around $6 or $7 per bag, right? It wasn't just the thought of losing the money of throwing the broccoli away, but it was also the thought of that I'd purchased 2 bags that seemed to be infected with these bugs. Now, I say infected because it wasn't, as I said earlier, it wasn't just 1 or 2 bugs or 3 bugs. It appeared to be an infestation as I continued to look at the broccoli. And now you guys may say, well, why is she talking about this broccoli so much? But I think with as I've said, we've had other outbreaks and other food safety issues. This is not the first one. But I think what I'm saying is that with the recent one that we had with the cyclospora outbreak, I think it with the situation that I experienced directly, right? I was like, I need to share this with my YouTube family because most of the time, if I cook in any of my blogs, if I'm washing cabbage, collard greens, salad, produce, or whatever it is, from time to time, you may see me clean out my sink, disinfect my sink as a way to keep, my food healthy and safe for me and my family. But it's not just that; it's also wanting to share with you the importance of taking a very close look at your produce and your fruits and vegetables and things like that before you um, just assume that they're okay or that you've rinsed them really quickly. Because can you imagine if someone else other than myself had purchased this broccoli? Can you imagine what this might have looked like? This might have been someone who became very sick because there was a great amount of bugs on the broccoli after I really took my time and took a really in-depth look at the broccoli. There was a lot of bugs on the broccoli and then after really thinking about it all and visibly seeing the bugs, which were not that easy to see, right? And really thinking about, you know what? It was the bugs who were on this produce and was also creating this pungent smell because of things that they were probably releasing as far as, chemicals or whatever that looks like as far as bug droppings or things like that that were going onto the produce. So, with all of that said, I think the main important thing is on this channel, not only do I try to spread or create joy in the things that I share with you in my day to day life that I enjoy, or the things that I create that I find to be beautiful or that bring me joy. But I also think that joy is also in knowledge. Joy is also created in educating other people or creating that awareness, which is also important to share with you guys. So I wanted to bring that to you and just share that with you because knowledge is in fact power, right?